In 2022, Indians were making headlines all over the world, from Adani taking over Bezos in the Forbes list to Rishi Sunak becoming our best man to reclaim Kohinoor, from Lakshman Narasimhan trying to get chai on Starbucks menu to Parag Agrawal being forced to leave Twitter. 2022 was nothing less than a rollercoaster ride for the global stock market, as COVID fears spooked investors and the central banks all across the world went on a rate hiking spree to control inflation. There was never a dull moment in 2022, as each new month brought a new and exciting event. On one hand, there were concerns about rising inflation, oil prices, increase in inflation rate, and steep fall in the value of technology companies. And on the other hand, we got to see the most exciting Oscars ever. The Indian rupee has been quite the controversial newsmaker this year. It depreciated 11% against the US dollars, and it breached the much feared 80 mark in July and went on to set record lows touching 83 to a dollar in October. The depreciation of money is a direct indication of rise in inflation. As the price of rupee falls, it becomes increasingly expensive to import goods and raw materials, which then pushes up the prices in the domestic market. If you're concerned about inflation depreciating your investments, you can find solace in the fact that even one of the wealthiest men in the world had to start a crowdfunding campaign and ask people to pay him $8. Elon Musk, as usual, was the showstopper in financial world this year as well. I admire the guy's consistency and dedication in being in the news practically all the time. Even Kardashians can learn a lesson or two. Now, 2022 started with Musk being the largest shareholder of Twitter, and it ended with Musk being crowned as the CEO. It all started with a poll about free speech being essential to the democracy, the same free speech for which he booted off journalists off this platform. After the poll, Musk made an offer to purchase Twitter for $43 billion or $54.20 per share and take the company private. Musk fans would know that he has a penchant to announce M&As at prices that he finds funny. Then in July, Musk announced his intention to terminate this agreement, saying that the company refused to provide data on bot accounts. Then, after 3 months of rom-com between Musk and Twitter's board, Musk tweeted a video of him carrying a sink into Twitter's head office and changed his Twitter bio to Chief Twit, signaling the buyout completion. The Twitter and Musk deal has been quite a ride for everyone, but except for the employees maybe, when he laid off most of them. But while Musk has been busy with Twitter, his other known companies have been facing the brunt. 2022 turned out to be quite a bad year for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin hovered around $46,000 for quite some time, but now it has dropped to around $16,000. The total market cap of cryptocurrencies dropped to less than 1/3 of its peak in November 2021. The general attitude towards cryptocurrencies continued to be at an all-time low in India as well. The finance minister adopted the "your loss is your loss, but your profit is my profit" stance and introduced a 30% capital gains tax and 1% TDS on crypto transactions. This gave massive blow to investors' interests, adversely impacting the volume of crypto transactions across exchanges. Till now, the crypto market has not shown any signs of recovery. In fact, if anything, the news has only gotten worse since the overnight collapse of FTX. Now, FTX was launched in 2019 by Sam Bankman-Fried, a 30-year-old wonderkind who was once hailed as a modern-day JP Morgan. And FTX is a crypto exchange that helps you buy and sell crypto assets, or was a crypto exchange. FTX filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection in November after a swift fall from the grace. The company's valuation plunged from $32 billion to bankruptcy in a matter of days, dragging down founder and CEO Sam Bankman's $16 billion net worth to near zero. FTX was actually backed by high-profile bankers and VCs, including SoftBank, Tiger Global, and celebrities like Tom Brady. The fallout from FTX crisis injected significant volatility in crypto market. The price of Solana got battered thanks to reports that Sam Bankman's trading firm Alameda Research had a sizable holding. The Tether stablecoin, which is supposed to be a safe place to park cash, recently broke its 1-to-1 peg to the US dollar. 2022 was also a tough year for the investors who were dubbed the next Warren Buffett. There was Kathy and Sam and Chamath, who called himself the next Warren Buffett. During the year, we actually found out that Warren Buffett was the next Warren Buffett. In another news, Adam Newman of WeWork got to fail upwards this year when the VC firm Andreessen Horowitz wrote its biggest check to date that of $350 million, and valued Newman's new company Flow at $1 billion even before a launch. This company is planning to disrupt the residential real estate market using technology. They are going to provide housing as a service, or what regular people know as renting. The year 2022 was marked by a number of difficult phenomena, including high interest rates, inflation, irrational corporate valuations, geopolitical uncertainties due to Russia-Ukraine war, challenges in China due to zero COVID tolerance policy, and the political tension with Taiwan. These phenomena have led to tighter economic conditions and fall in economic activity globally. The Indian stock market was supposed to be broken by all of these causal factors. However, both Nifty 50 and Sensex hit their all-time high of 18,800 and 63,500 on December 1st. However, hopes of a year-end Santa Claus rally were dashed due to increasing COVID cases in China that sparked a renewed fear of global pandemic wave. However, by the year-end, the Sensex was still one of the best-performing large market index. But perhaps the biggest news of 2022 was the completion of the Ghar Wapsi of the Maharaja by the Tatas. The salt-to-software conglomerate Tata Group took control of Air India and vowed to turn around the carrier it had once founded but lost control of nearly 7 decades ago. The airline had reported a net loss of 9,500 crore in financial year 2021, and it needed taxpayers' money every year to keep the operations running. The Tata Group recently announced its plan to consolidate its airlines, Vistara and Air India. And with this consolidation, Air India will be India's leading domestic and international carrier with a combined fleet of 218 aircrafts, making it India's largest international carrier and second largest domestic carrier. Moving from the king of hearts to the king of coal, the year 2022 has seen wealth of most of the billionaires eroding, with market volatility leading to large swings in wealth throughout the year. After a round of musical chairs, Musk, Gates and Adani were in 2022's top 5 billionaires, while 4 of the top 5 billionaires lost a cumulative of $262 billion. Adani added $42 billion and jumped 11 spots on the Bloomberg Billionaire Index. Putting it in simple terms, Adani's wealth growth in 2022 is so massive that the next 9 business barons would have to combine forces to meet this growth. Adani has aggressively expanded his empire in recent years by diversifying into multiple sectors. There are now as many as 7 listed Adani companies with a market cap of over 21 lakh crore rupees, which is almost around 7.5% of the total market cap of the BSE listed companies. Of these 7 companies, 5 delivered multi-bagger returns, including Adani Wilmar, which got listed in February 2022. However, the group companies are trading at a valuation far higher than the industry average, which may mean that they are highly overpriced, even if you factor in their phenomenal growth or leadership status, or that they are highly aligned with Prime Minister Modi's nation-building vision. The Gautam Adani-led group has seen its debt increase from 1 lakh crore to 2.2 lakh crore as of March 2022. However, with debt levels growing up, the cash flow for the group has also grown steadily, with more assets coming on stream and becoming operational. Okay, given relative valuations, India's trailing outperformance could take a breather in the first half of 2023. India is likely to have a better growth than most emerging markets due to its better macroeconomic environment. I hope Elon Musk will continue to steal the show in 2023. Starbucks will start selling chai with samosas, and Kohinoor will finally be ours. But be careful, 2023 will mark an inflection point. The era of easy money is over. And thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed watching this video, do hit the like button. Wrapping it up, this Paritosh signing off.